Show comments on stage. Oh, I mean, post a link up. Any mods can share it. Not on mic like. Throw the intro in. Annoys people. Put the intro on. Intro. Love not being told what to do now.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Never slow up,
Oh yeah,
I don't
see
take
it.
shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll
You know the drill. Predator gets hungry. Predator hunts prey. Thunder.
Morning, Stevie. 420 Trap Mafia. Oh, what's going on? What's happening? I'm bored out of my brain nut banana shell. Right. Just seen Axel has been making videos, just sharing videos and boom it left. I'll see what that button does. Show comments on stage. You can see on the bottom right hand side. New feature added by the StreamYard service of streams. Where's that fucking noise in the background? Something like a megaphone somewhere. Just not shut up. Now it's not even fucking Chinese. Oh, right. Morning. Don't stop diggy. Yeah, I've been listening to Axel's and he's had all the. If you really brain cell, if you was to ever get banged up, 100% you would be on the numbers, or it'd be like in a gang, but you know it'd be like the man who does all the polishing, the sweeping up, picking up the rubbish in the gang, and telling all the other prisoners, or he's like one of the gang members, will come out to anyone who's a top G and prisoner assassin. Right, Mr. Booze, just call Mr. Blues. What's the time in Thailand? The time is 14:44 p.m. Just in case people didn't know, 24-hour clock. I'd like to give the number in 24-hour clock format because people will say, is that morning or afternoon if I say it's 2 p.m., 2:44? I would say 14:44, people will know the score. It's all the fours, 3 4s, 4 4. The one at the front. The one at the front, the 3 and the 4, the 3 4 4 4 4s. There goes a bit of MCing for you there. 420. Dear. I wish Axe would carry on playing my voice notes. I just love talking. I didn't realise how shit I fucking sound until he plays them. I actually have to laugh at myself sometimes. He's just an idiot, isn't he? He's an idiot looking for somebody to talk. I've learned how to speak idiot, so I can talk to him. I went to school, like, you know, did idiot lessons, how to speak in idiotic format so idiots can understand. And it works with Axel. You understand everything I say. Some of the best tank shrimp are from Asia. I like shrimp. One thing about the prawns out here, or shrimp, whatever they're called, when they come out on a plate, for some reason they cut the heads off, but obviously the tails on, like the shells. I get bored of taking them off, so I just bloody eat with the shells on. You've got to go for each bloody one, just using your fingers to take the tails off. I don't get it. they're going to take it apart, take the whole thing apart, not half of it. But for some reason they do that. I don't get it. And when you order a bottle of one water, if you, for example, if it's one water, they'll if I order 2 waters, they'll bring one small bottle out with 2 glasses. If it's 2 people, if it's 3 people, they'll give two bottles, small bottles, and 3 glasses. Just like, why don't you just give 1 bottle per person, like I asked? They always do that every time. And the straws always slightly, when you buy the bottles, always just slightly shorter than the bottle. They've always got a bigger straw for a bigger bottle. I just don't get it, bro. Who's this CT? Must be short for Colombian Truth. Put your face on. Show us your face. Nah. You're not welcome on here. You got a lot to say, but nothing of any relevance. You're just going to twist my head in circles this time in the morning. Your time, afternoon, my time. Can't be dealing with it, bruv. I don't get it, bruv. Hang on a minute, I've got a fax. I might mute up for a sec. Echo Beach. This is like full fax in a minute. It's a little bit too long. Every country has social gatherings with food as a thing in Britain is booze. And they're right. I don't feel British anymore because I don't drink enough. Who's in the back chat? Shit house, let me on. No, got your own channel. Got your own channel. So Colombian. I need a Thai massage. Oh, yeah. I don't know, but there's so many Thais around the world now that people have got their takeaways and take them home. It's the shut up massage businesses. When I went back to England last time, I did like a cultural walk through Soho with my ex-missus or my ex-missus, or one of the exes, and there was like a Thai massage shop, and the writing for staff was written in Thai. My missus read it, and she said, "Fucking hell!" It's just like the advertisement was written in Thai. It was saying, "Looking for masseurs, but masseurs that can perform sex massages only." Oh dear, in Soho. Of course, like anybody else to the naked eye, they just see like a gobbledygook on a window. But apart from that, yeah, there must be like massage places in England. I don't know. Any massages I could find were like Eastern European women, and they didn't massage your back, massage your front. There's only one part of your front, your third leg, and not the one on the left or the right. The other one. Don't go for a Russian massage. Yeah. I love a Russian massage. I had a Russian massage and she ended up burning me with a cigarette butt. I don't know why. I went this Russian chick once. She was just mental. She's really good at her stuff. But I happened one day. She got into an argument with her. When she got into an argument, she just went fucking psycho. Can't remember what it was about. It's like something like she wanted me to. What was it again? I think she wasn't happy that I wasn't going to commit to a full relationship. She ended up burning me with a cigarette butt. I spoke to other people. They said it's like a common thing with Russian ladies to do that when they're pissed off. As you do when in Rome. Fucking got 15 messages in the back chat. Gay boy, gay boy. Yeah. I'll keep your secrets about you sucking men off. Whatever. Yeah, very childish. In the back. I'm going to screenshot that. I don't even know why. It's just bullshit. It's really bored, like, and sit on back chat just slagging me off. Poor bloke. He's got involved in something he can't get out of. Has to walk around with his back to the wall. I think he'd know a real gay man if he sees him because, he's one of them himself. Was this at the story which he thought was funny when he was in prison on his last day? They paid some man to wank another man off, and then he obviously got him caught on purpose, and then he got sent down the block. And what kind of twisted sense of humour is that? See, I reckon you were the one that wanked him off. Anyway, what was I talking about again? So I was just looking at this Bluetooth thing. It's got a little speaker thing. Oh, it works. Bluetooth speaker thing. Yes. Probably is fucking Bluetooth. You got to charge them all the time. Like clips on it, it's like a speaker. Very much dead. I'm a bloody fucking taser. Why is it? I get all weirdos. I've got all these good people out there that could jump on. The only people that wants to jump on is a complete and utter mongan. As for the other side of YouTube, the Hmong army is been conquered. So I've deflected. I've gone to the retard army. It's an in-house joke on the other side of YouTube. Smaller and Ronovich. But going back and forth, Gypsy Dave. Oh mate, Spunkfish and Belfast boy. Well, I don't understand you, and like I know you're pissed off the time, but calling someone a rapist, someone like Gypsy Dave, that ain't on, man. Fucking weirdos, man. Gypsy Dave sound. I think what's happened is Smaller and Gypsy Dave have got a thing with Ronovich at the moment, and I think maybe they got like a few fans, a bit like the East Coast, West Coast, and the Tupac and Biggie Smalls, like, no one really knows who whacked who, but they reckon, Biggie's got loads of fans, and somebody might have clipped him, and then a week later, Tupac's fans clipped Biggie, or the other way around, I can't remember. Well, that's what's happened here, really. They've been clipping each other, but not like LA Crip gang member style, just like clipping videos. It's like the best the British can do, really. Pretty sad, really. Pretty sad. What we can do is, use sharp objects. I mean, Americans are so much cooler than us, man. They've got nice 1911s, they've got fucking Glocks, fucking SIGs, RPG, I don't know about that, M16s. They do like nice cool drive-bys with Uzis, man. I mean, all the films, like, they're all, I don't know, it's just like, why can't we have that shit? I mean, man, God, if you believe in God, God gave us all the same materials, gave us all the same hands, feet, eyes, ears, mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes. But he also gave us like infrastructure, like steel, water, gunpowder. And why is it some places say you can use some of God's creations, to iron people out, and some places you can't? You know, who made these people fucking king of the zombies? Well, fucking me, that's for sure, man. Espo said, I don't know about that northeast number one. He's proper spamming my chat coming through his back chat. Smarter and Patrick William. Remember coming through Jazz the last laugh. Knock knock. You're gay. I own this corner. I suck this corner. I suck men off for money, coming through said. He said he said like he'll suck me off for a tenner. I'm sorry, Ash, but don't do that. I'm not into men. I will leave you with this riddle. I'm travelling for a reason, but you won't know where I'm talking to men and meeting them in public toilets to gather money for my trip round on my travels, because nowadays there are more cameras outside toilets and people are not into glory holes anymore. Please, there's no PayPal link there to in case anybody wants to donate to Cumbria and Truth. He said, told me to keep quiet about it. He said, silence is the key. Fucking weirdo, man. Let me guess, you want to come out and meet Humble in Thailand and suck him off? So I was just reading the back chat, and I do apologise. Jimmy, the views yesterday looked mint. Nice country. It is, it's the bollocks. It's not the bacon bonds capital of the world. I see Axel, he's really like stalking me via the internet. He's got that viewpoint. He's obviously typed in Koh Samui, even though after all this time I've told him where I am. He's typed the right name into the Google Maps. He's actually found out where I am. I'll be looking right at the north of Thailand for me on his Google Map search. Going to get any further north, I'm right down the south. And he's finally found the viewpoint I was at yesterday. So well done, Axel. Well done. You're successfully starting to stalk me now. Weirdo. He's a male stalker. Quite scary, really. Don't worry about 10 to 2. He's a divvy living with his mummy. Yeah. He still lives with his mummy. Mama. I don't think he. All right, Mickey Mouse. Good, I'm glad you got a bit of blue in here, man. Need a little bit of blue here. What was I saying now, man? 10 to 2. 2 eyes. All like 10 to 2. What the fuck was I gonna fucking say? You know that Humble don't even trust you. 10 to 2. Because apparently, what he told me, this is why me and him were kicked off, because I thought he shared my chat with you. And it turned out he actually just shared a screenshot of the chat because he was trying to get me and you to clear the air. But now it's gone too far for that now, because so you played us against each other. Apparently, according to him, he got pissed off because he told you not to share it, and you did, and I didn't believe him. I thought he'd been I think because I saw on because you and Axel were winding me up all the time, and Axel was busy doxing my voice notes. I saw that you, Axel, and Willie Nelson, which is what's his name, Humble, were all in a group together. So I assumed that he was sharing everything with you lot. Now, because I don't really trust him, because I definitely don't trust you lot, you two, the other you two. If he said to me beforehand, I'm going to screenshot this bit of the chat and I'm going to send it to Ash, so you know, so try and help you two clear the air, then maybe I would have gone with it. But the problem is, I don't believe him. I reckon he's doxed the whole chat to you, which the reason why I reached out to Humble in the first place is because I had a problem with you, Ash, and I just didn't want to just want to make it clear that I didn't have a problem with him. But now I do have a problem with him, thanks to you, Ash. So well done. You successfully played us off against each other. Now I do have a problem with him, but the way I see it, I've called him out. He's just a troll. Like, if he could have got to me, if he had people within, a few kilometres from me, I gave him the go-ahead to, to blow me to bits, but nothing happened. So he said that he's going to, he was like making double meaning threats, saying, oh, I've got some information about you, and if it turns out to be true, I'm going to pay 2,000 baht and have people post it all over your area. I'm like, really? All right, whatever. Oh, look, I know I'm not a nonce woman basher. Sorry. What's the other thing? Got no sex crimes against me. So you're going to have to fake it all if you're going to do it. Okay, Ash was a good shoplifter. No, he's a shirt lifter. He had an advantage of watching the product and security guards. Sounds. I'm going to pin that comment. Stevie boy. Humble don't trust Bong even he knows what. Oh yeah, of course. Oh. Jim, please find Bum Bum. I don't know where he is. I put a message out there on my community page, but no one's managed to find him. About living at Mum's. You watch that London guy show, Thai Life, Maranai used to be in Millwall last year. Oh, Jason Mariner. No, he was in the Chelsea Headhunters. He got like 6 years because I think it was McIntyre went undercover. I have to take off the stage. I can't read the rest of the comments. It's annoying this stream, y'all. What? It's strange. Oh. Come in. Anyway, no, that's these Cumbians called folk. He beats Lash with a bat, got jail for it. Yes, that Charles. Well, also we got to look into his sister as well. Those accusations, because the same people that made those accusations now all of a sudden he's friends with. He's just like a little rat, and he'll go wherever benefits the most at the time. I remember I gave him, when I first ever saw him on YouTube, he's like, yeah, we don't like grasses, we don't like bacons. That was the time before he got recalled. I didn't really know why people were hunting him down and looking for him in hotels. And then I saw that one geezer we had a problem with at the time. Don't really have a problem now. I hope not. I don't know. Maybe I don't think so, but I don't know. Who knows? I told him about told him something that was secret, and he just burst it out straight online. And he's just, anyone that trusts that geezer, and like, no matter what you're doing, and just be very, very careful. He's selling his own mum for a cup of tea. Yeah, also his sister as well. His sister, social services. If he was a minor at the time, then everyone's showing an acro. Shops and sticks, pops. Pop. Ah. Fuel is for about, my car's a diesel, my car for about 1,000 baht, which is about 24 quid. That gets about half a tank, probably a bit more. Third world toilets, northeast. I'll tell you what, man, the so-called third world toilets here they're 10 times cleaner than the toilets in England. The main reason is that they use a lot of water. They use water to clean themselves. You know, they're like stacks of toilet paper all around everywhere. They use a paper that dry themselves afterwards. So it's actually ingenious. Like, you know, using a shower to clean your backside, it means 100% cleaner every time. And you can use that called a bum gun, I call it. Use to clean a toilet seat before you take a number two, or poo, or shit, whatever you call it. And you can, you know, clean the floor. When you crap on the floor, you can have a shower with it if you want. But you just water straight out the same place the tap water comes from. Back in the old days when I fought in the old boxing stadiums, called the toilets there, they were mixed toilets. There were women and men using the same toilets back in those days. And there's a toilet cleaner, which was a woman. Because after I fought, I was also covered in boxing oil and covered in, call it naman moi, and you know, covered in bruises and sweat. I had no choice. I had to have a shower in there. Obviously, I could close the door, but proper rough it was back in those days. Very disorganised. Some of the officials that were judging, some of them were sitting there drinking bottles of beer. Funny, man. Right out in the jungle, that was. Road Runner. Seen you around before, someone from aware. Thailand goes up in price. Oh, Road Runner. You was in the, what's his name's comments? Humble's comments. People thought you was me. Jimmy, right, example, if I moved over to Thailand with 50 grand, how long would that last me in spending normal? Well, if you keep it quiet, it probably lasts a long time. If you go with a brass until you got 50 grand, she'll love you a long time, probably for at least a couple of years with that. You have to pay every month a couple £100, and you have to, you know, allow for it to, you know, cheat every now and then. As if you want like you know, they call them Mia Chows. Mia Chow is wife for rent. What the Thais call them. They're the ones that work in the bars. That I know some people are, look, if you take these bar girls, not all Thai girls are like that. Don't get me wrong. They're not all Mia Chows. A lot of people think that they are because they come at you and to the tourist areas where these women are looking for tourist men and end up getting loved up with them and blah blah blah. But if you just treat them as holiday girlfriends, you pay for the stay, pay as you go, and then when you go home, just don't contact them, and you come back get another one. Then you're playing them rather than playing you. But their end game of those girls is that they want you to fall in love with them, and then when you go home, they want you to send them money. And whilst you're sending them money, they've got another punter on the go, and they could have like 5, 6, 7 punters on the go, all sending them monthly salaries. Works out quite lucrative if they do it like that. You got to think to yourself, like, if you're giving them like a couple £100 a month, fuck all, really, it ain't gonna last. And you expect them not to carry on doing the trade that they were doing before they met you, work in a restaurant for like, you know, peanuts. You know, do the maths. It ain't gonna work. They're gonna tell you everything you want to hear. They want to keep you on the books. That's what I mean. Just be strong. Come on, man, be strong. Be strong. Love is tough. Seen it Anyway, fuck that shit. Peaceful over a grand a month on average. Grand a month, 44,000 baht. Yeah, easily. If I was coming with 50 grand, I'd have to be careful that I might like it so much that I want to stay once the 50 grand is gone. So I'd have to be. What I'd probably do is I'd come out here for about a holiday for about a month, and I'd look at the place and see what can generate an income. What's she want now? Oh fuck, what's he want? Shit, I forgot. Hang on. Oh, I scold Mickey Mouse. Yeah, well, what I'd do is I'd come out here and have a little gander at like what could generate an income, opening a business, getting a business visa, and then I'd either probably try and invest it in a monthly income. If you got an income every month of over about 2,000 quid a month, you can live quite a luxury life. Some people they make the mistake and they sell up everything and they move out here like a house and then they move out. They live like kings for like a few years. When the money runs out, they can't return back to England because they've sold everything that they've got. They've got no house to go back to. That's a big mistake some people make. Just doing massage. Growing weed is the answer. Yeah, just reading a news article at a week in Phuket. Yeah, I don't like Phuket either. Cheap out older. It's not really my cup of tea. So I like the islands. The islands are a lot more slower pace of life. Phuket was it's like a province, just a whole province, and it's there to sort of suck money out of foreigners. That's what I feel of Phuket anyway. I might be wrong. I don't know. I haven't been there for a while, but it's not a million miles from me. A lot of people live there that was doing the telephone work selling, but they have changed the billing system now, so calls are expensive. But really, I thought they used like VoIP calls. You just get. I'm sure everything's done online now. You can use like voice over internet, voice over IP or something like that, so you can make the number appear like it's coming from the country which you're in. Oh, I can't see the comment now. Oh, yeah, everything's expensive, more Anywhere, the closer you get to Bangkok, the better, because we like Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai, if you know where you're going, and if you've got someone that can tell you where to go, it's an amazing place to go. That's the proper jungle up there. You go into Chiang Mai, you go sort of more north into the jungle there. You just like, that's like jungle, like, you don't know where you're going. You get eaten alive by the tigers, crocodiles, and the mosquitoes, and like piranhas. But as you're going into territory in the mountains where they call them the Muongs live, not the Mongs, the Muong people. They're like tribal mountain people, and they got no nationality. They live between like Burma, Laos, and Thailand. Really hard workers as well. They live like in no man's land, right in the thick jungle where man finds it hard to go. Have you seen the film American Gangster, where he goes to the source of the supply to get the heroin during the Vietnam War, and he was smuggling it back to America in corpses of American war veterans. Back in, we see him now. Cheapest chips. See him. We see him. Oh, Chiang Mai. Ah. I was in Pai. I did these 640 bends into Pai where people like are on the side of the road just puking up, apart from the driver. I love a little run from, is it between Chiang Mai and Pai? I can't remember. It's a little medieval style village in the middle of nowhere. A lot of opium there as well. There's a valley in Chiang Mai with some great huge weed growth. Oh yeah, I bet there is, yeah. I was there last year. I might go back there again. The bollocks there when I went on a paragliding planes. You go up at like 5 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. You just as the sun's coming up, you're in the sky with a parachute above and a propeller plane at the back. You go above the cloud and you can see the sun rising. The sky's going bright red. It's proper bollocks, it is, man. Myanmar, but I don't know, it's all the same. Burma, Myanmar. There's a valley in Chiang. Oh yeah, I just read that. They keep giving humble shit, Roadrunner. He thinks you're me for some reason, or some people do. It ain't me. 720 bends, that's it. Yeah, the road is 1095, yeah. There's a lot of like army checkpoints as well, remember. There's a big DEA checkpoint when you're driving from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And somebody told me they were at a gas station on the way just before that checkpoint. And in Thailand, you don't get out the car, they fill it up for you. Then you give your money through the window, and then they give you change. Well, he came out of the gas station, and he was driving. You could see his the petrol cap was flapping, so he got out to close it, and he saw that there was a bag tied to the petrol cap, which was on a piece of string, which was going down into the petrol tank. And he pulled it up. It was like a big bag of yabba. He managed to chuck it away, and he went through the DA checkpoint, and the old cozzers pulled him over. And it looked like they were pissed off because they didn't find anything. It's like, what a fucking scam. Jesus, you really got to have your wits about you. I'm from Newcastle. It's obvious why someone in Thailand would create a video of Northumbrian police. He's obviously... Karen tribes, are they all moaners? Yeah, I know. But at the end of the day, Humble, he's a minion, isn't he? He's only as good as the people that control him. Nah, he can do what he wants. Fuck him. He's harmless. Only thing he does is poke the bear after you've had some bad luck if you're not on his side. He's got nothing to do with the bad luck that's happened to you. He just pretends he had something to do with it. Full of shit, man. See straight through that fucking wanker. You can't do nothing. You said, oh, you wait till Christmas, you'll see how much power I've got. Well, I've got to wait till Christmas. If you've got power, you can show me now. I don't know, like, make yourself levitate or something. Make me levitate. I'll show you got power. Just looking for someone to blame. Yeah, I know. During the middle of the 1970s, they did that in the UK, filling your car up while you're sat in and you see the fuel pump. Yeah, do that here and forget how sport I am. I remember going out in England, like you used to get out of the car yourself, put a thing in the tank, and you had to queue up for about an hour waiting to pay because I wanted to come into the shop and buy some sweeties while you're in there. Here they turn up, they fucking there's many Burmese people, I don't know who else in Thailand. They come up and you tell them in Thai, and they can't even fucking speak Thai because they're Burmese or Myanmese or whatever they are. I don't know. Find something easy, Cantonese, Christmas trees, dirty knees. I'm just so used to it. I'll just pull up and just say, stick 1,000 baht in your fucking lunchbox. Well, not in your lunchbox, but stick it in, and then they give it back to me. I'll give them a dirty look. I'll drive off because I'm a cunt. Don't say thank you. Should do. I just don't want to. They look down on Burmese people here big time. I think it's a bit like the same way the English look at the French, and the French look at the English mainly. The French fucking hate the English. From my experience out here. Use a pig. Use English pig. Jimmy, would you flatten him now? Would you flatten him? He's a divvy. Never. I know. Apparently, he runs. He told me, like, compared to Ben Hatchett, which he was referring to, he said I wouldn't stand a chance with him. He said I'm 50 years old. Like, his numbers actually makes him stronger. He said he can run 10K without even taking a breath. Fucking hell, was he Superman? Oh dear. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. What they say, it's not what you know, who you know. He thinks he's like this big Don sitting in his hammock, watching everything that's going on. It's just a YouTube troll. That's all he is, man. I've met 2 birds in Burma lately. They both said Burmese government is slow. Yeah. There's some naughty shit going on over there, man. I heard that if you go as a tourist in Burma, they it's a bit like North Korea. Like, they just take you to certain designated places. They won't allow you to see anything that I don't want you to see. That makes any sense. He never ran his life other than from Scotland. Yeah, it's a good point. It was free until the kids blew out their bike time. I worked at a petrol station 12 years ago. Can get all that miggy if you ask. Some places do charge for air. Fucking cheeky bastards charging for air that comes from the sky. Only one mile in Thailand. It's impressive with that. Yeah. Apparently, Humboldt could run 10 kilometers without even taking a breath. So he said, like, I don't want to fuck with him, apparently, because he's like Superman. Tracked energy. In theory, like, you get these people that wash your windscreen, wash your winds, they wash your windows for you at the traffic lights. You don't want them to do it. I don't know why those same people don't hang around petrol stations and offer to put the fucking petrol in for you, and then they might get a tip. Well, because you give them the money, they run away. Of course, I forgot about that. I don't know if you can. I remember when I left England before, you paid by credit card at some of the at the petrol station point. Is easy if there's some cunt behind you with the guy. Cost me money to run the compressor. Yeah, I know, I suppose. Still, you know, they're making enough money from, you know, the petrol and from the sweet shop, and I don't know, putting air in your tires. It's a necessity. Like, you can't drive without air in your tires. It should be free, and it's only a little bit of compressor, a little bit of electric. You could blow up your fucking swimming pool. You've got a big enough truck in the back. It's free over here. Smiler. Hope you're not cringing too much. What's the time now? Jeez, baby. Jeez, baby. Fucking song in my head. Well, I'm going to go out for a coffee in a minute anyway. I watched the beginning bit of your live, Smiler, and then it just stopped. I don't know if you put it on private halfway through. I was listening to it whilst I was getting ready, and then I was lying on a bed just with the phone like away from me, like listening to it, and then sort of drifting in and out of sleep, and all of a sudden it just rolled into some documentary about the last dictator that was executed in Serbia or somewhere. No, Romania. Oh, one of those countries. What's going on with the chat? I don't know. You're there to moderate it. We just had CT in the back chat, trying to be like humble. He's a role model. He's talking shit. He's giving me riddles. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you got off.
Oh,
You
thank
got
God for
off
that. I
the
thought I was
chat
going
in
to
your
get keep
fucking
on.
StreamYards.
What's wrong with that?
You got off.
Off the chat. I don't get it. Hello.
If you look in your StreamYards, if you look at your StreamYards, you got the chat down in your
Oh, on the page.
Smiler, put your link in because I can't. Who wants my link?
There's a new there's a new button. It says show comments on stage.
Oh, right.
Link
I didn't see that last night.
It's on the
I
phone. I
didn't
don't know
see
about
that
the
last
computer.
night. Hmm?
It's on the phone. I don't know if it's on the computer. But yeah, I was watching you live from the beginning, and it just
No, I had to
halfway through.
I had to take it down because I got two privacy complaints and copyright on White Riot, but it was a White Riot remix, so I don't know why it got copyright.
All right, let's put the link in.
So take it down, edit it, and then throw it back up again. So it should be up in a minute.
Let's put the link in there. Also gonna put Sarah Strong in there because after I end this, I'm gonna go over there.
There, Michael's put it in.
Is there any no, I'll put it in. Oi, Michael. So I was looking at the chat, looking for a thing I was looking for. Can you edit it so you can just put the beginning bit out? Oh, Ron's live as well. That was 4 days ago. A little bit later.
There, you prat.
She's just doing the intro now.
Man.
What done now?
Music, blowing my ears out.
It's the intro to Sarah Strong live. I didn't know it was going to be like that until I went in.
No.
I'll just put a link in there.
Hi, Mr. Beautiful Blues. Are you in a better mood today?
What's the time now? Right, I'm going to go and grab a coffee and I'm going to go to Sarah Strong's. Is there anything that you want to say, or forever hold what's it? Forever hold your
Hold
sight
your
or
peace.
whatever it is. Hold your peace
No.
before you
they'll keep-
exit the panel and move on to the next live or live.
they'll
Are you doing a live later?
I think Dave's doing one later. I think he's
missing
scheduled
Dave
one
once.
for 9 p.m.
Keep
9
falling
p.m.
asleep
he's
before he
scheduled one
falls
for.
asleep. 9 p.m.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put Dave's link in. Am I correct here? This is my synopsis. Is that people that are fans of, Ron, sort of turning against you and Gypsy Dave and the other way around? Not all of them, some of them.
I don't know.
Oh no, that's what it feels
People are free to go wherever they want, aren't they? There's 6 million
Yeah, I know. It's
live
just weird
streams
the
going
way
on at any one
Spunkfish
time.
and picked on Gypsy Dave out of all people. I've never seen him get any flack like that. Weird.
No.
What he's been doing from Belfast, boy, he's just a mong, isn't he?
Mm.
He'll hate. I think he hates everyone equally. That he comes out with some fucking stupid shit, like blackberries. I think he's
Yeah,
shitting blackberry. I think that was a blackberry on his face.
I'm in the same
his
boat
own-
as
I think
you
it was his own
now.
shit. I
I'm
think
in
it
the
was his
same
own
boat as
shit.
you now. I've had my threats
Yeah, the
now.
good thing about being in your own boat, are you getting death threats? Oh, by this time next year, we'll all be dead.
Yeah. If the
We
government
should all
don't kill us
stand in a
first.
straight line, and they could just do us all with one bullet.
All right, I'm off then. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll just put Gypsy Dave's link in. We'll go and grab a coffee now before it's too late. The shop closes. All right. Okay, I'm going to end this now. There's a Gypsy Dave's link in there. Above that, there's Sarah Strong, who's live now, and Michael Castrian's link on our Smiler's link, which is Michael Castrian posted, which underneath my link where I posted Smiler's link. Big up everybody. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good shit. Have a good piss. Have a good wash. Have a good brush your teeth. Have a good shave. For everyone else, go duck yourselves. But for everyone else that isn't ducking themselves, have a good day.